Janko, 3-ball from the corner, buries it! Nyjah and Janko on the board. Nyjah and Janko answers with a crazy roller. Janko looks to drive, she does. 2-on-1, she scores. Nyjah and Janko into double figures. Low, and Janko 3-ball, good! Janko from the top of the key. But she's gonna kick it out. And Janko, 3-ball, got it! Nyjah and Janko. And Janko from 3, got it! Nyjah and Janko, her 4th triple of the night. Janko is gonna be wide open for 3, and she buries it. Tyler, Janko, 3-ball from the wing, it's good. Now when Janko drives, she's gonna score. And Janko's gonna pop the 3.
Hey, there we go.
Inside pass by Ticey to Schenecker, and she's gonna muscle her way through. Tegan Schenecker with 4. 3-ball from Schenecker, she answers. Tegan Schenecker answers the triple of her own. She's gonna slow it up. Now passes inside to Schenecker, and the layup is good. Gets it to Schenecker, nice ball fake. Tegan Schenecker scores. Google says Tegan Schenecker is gonna pop from 3, and she buries it. Schenecker gets the inbounds pass, and she's going to score. Inside pass, and Tegan Schenecker not going to miss that one. And Kendall to Tegan, and Schenecker to Schenecker, scoring is there. Inside, easy basket for Schenecker. Little double pressures, Tegan takes it away, all ball there. She's going to drive, and she is going to score. Top of the key, Schenecker for 3, buries it. Shefchik checking in, and she turns it over to Tegan Schenecker. Tegan's gonna drive, and she's gonna have an easy runner layup. Pass, pick up ahead to Schenecker. She is fouled, and the basket goes. Inbounds pass goes to Kendall, who gets it to Tegan. Tegan's gonna pop for 3, and she buries it. Tegan Schenecker hits the triple. Takes it out, and Tegan Schenecker is gonna just drive.
Pass that one up to Schenecker. Schenecker is gonna go for the layup here. First 2 points of the game. Ooh, that's a good pass. Schenecker is able to get the 2 there. Steal. Mitchell, great steal. Schenecker's alone, and she's gonna get the nice 2 there. Is that a turnover? There's Schenecker, and that was a turnover. Schenecker's gonna put that one up for a quick 2 as well.
Schenecker, 3-ball from the wing, buries it. Schenecker drives the corner lane. Tegan Schenecker, what a strip and score by Tegan Schenecker. Markevich giving it straight up, and there goes Schenecker, up and in, and there it is. 1,000 career points for Tegan Schenecker.
That is super impressive. I'm looking at the sheet right now. The most career points in Oregon career is held by a person by the name of Lisa Anderson. Graduated the year of 1980 with 1,500 career points. And there's only 3 people before her that are in the thousands. That puts Tegan Schenecker
5th
at number 4.
4 all-time.
All-time for most career points. And that's incredible right there. That is such an achievement.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Jesse Larson here with Will Mayo on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. As you can tell, we are in live action right now, but this is the JV girls game still going on. It's currently 61-7. Oregon out in front of the Watertown JV squad. We are going to get started a little early tonight with the pep band's senior night. But just stay with us, folks, and we'll be right back on OCA Media for the Oregon girls varsity basketball game, Badger Conference action against Watertown. Stay with us.
Good evening, everyone. Please join me in welcoming our OHS band seniors and their families tonight. Clap it up. These seniors have given 4 years of music, joy, and school spirit to our athletic events. Tonight, we honor their contributions to positive school culture and recognize their dedication to excellence in music at OHS. We also thank the families for supporting their students from their very first notes of beginning band through today. Please join me in enthusiastically applauding each family as their name is called. Andrew Adcock Sanfilippo and Dean Adcock and Jennifer Sanfilippo. June Berquist with family Brian and Jelaine Berquist. Angel Diaz Hernandez with Juan Diaz and Rosa Hernandez. Olivia Gempler with Jesse Gempler. Tim Grice with Jen and Tom Grice. Lincoln Hoy with Courtney and Jared Hoy. Kartikeya Konduri with Sureka and Surekar Konduri. Caden Cruiser with Alan and Kelly Cruiser. Logan Liddell with Katie and Shad Liddell. Gavin McGee with Shayna and Jack McGee. Dana McCoy with Jody and Mark McCoy. Maddie Outhouse with Jenny and Rick Outhouse. Toby Peterson with Amanda and Jeff Peterson. Kaylee Radke with Tim and Amanda Radke. Henry Rothering with Ben and Becky Rothering and brother Wyatt. Gus Sampson with Amanda and Troy Sampson. Ben Schutz with Jeff and Megan Schutz and brother Dan. Mia Sodeman with Jane Harner and Nick Sodeman. Brianna Stefile with Brian and Nicole Stefile. Ian Torgerson with Jesse and John Torgerson. Cameron White with Michelle and TJ White. Gotta switch photographers here. Leo Wyshensky with Jolene and Steve Wyshensky and brother Maddox. Switch back. Winter Wolcash with Mike and Jenny Wolcash and Grandpa Don Cornwell, retired music educator here in the OSD. And not able to be with us tonight are Alex Nelson with Jenny and Nick Nelson and sister Sylvia, and Will Schmidt with Bob and Katie Schmidt. Can we give it a hand for those folks, please? Thanks so much for honoring our OHS band seniors and their families. Enjoy the game, everyone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to OCA Media. We are proud to bring you this Panther varsity girls basketball game live from Oregon High School. Tonight, the Panthers in Badger Conference action taking on the Watertown Goslings. I'm Jesse Larson alongside Will Mayo. We'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We'd also like to welcome the Panther Exteriors as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor for this basketball season. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. We'll be glad he did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com and send Paul an email. Will Mayo, we are, well, hopefully expecting some exciting action today, but realistically, if the first matchup between Oregon and Watertown is any indication, this game is probably not going to be close for very long.
Yeah.
But what do the Panthers need to do to keep out of that complacency mode after beating this team by so many last time?
Just holding on to the ball. They always are high in turnovers every game, it seems, and most games are also high in fouls, so definitely playing a lot more discipline will always help them in the long run.
Girls took on Watertown about, I want to say 2 months ago, no, a little over a month ago in Watertown and won that game 85-21, folks. It was not close at all night long. Watertown has really struggled to score points, period, all season, but really in conference play. One game in particular, Will, that we have mentioned already before we started, they lost to Beaver Dam 62-7.
Yes.
So, you know, their leading scorer, Meredith Schaller, is averaging 7 points, I believe it was. So really struggling to just put points on the board, and if the JV game is evidence, it could be a long night for Watertown in this one. The girls, Oregon girls, are 4-6 in conference play. Their last 2 games in conference against this Watertown team and Baraboo, who both sit at the bottom of the league in standings. I don't know, Will. I feel like we're going to be filling a lot of time tonight, but if there's one thing that you look at that you want to see Oregon do better, besides the turnovers and the fouls, what would that one thing be?
I would also say it's probably three-point shooting. A lot of teams try to force Oregon to shoot more because, you know, they got a lot of people who can make a decent amount of layups, and they miss quite a few, but not as many as they could, which is good. So a lot of teams have been forcing them to shoot more threes, and Oregon just capitalizing on that and getting those buckets off threes would be great.
Girls coming off of a road game against Middleton. They led 25-21 at the break, but got absolutely slaughtered in the second half and ended up losing that game by 16. And then the game that you called last week, they dismantled McFarland, who you mentioned was coming in on a hot streak. They
were on a 5-game winning streak, I believe. It was 4 or 5 games in a row, and then it was that last game, it was that game against Oregon, and that game would have pushed it, and Oregon was on a losing streak at that time. So they definitely needed that win to end their losing streak and to like build confidence going into the rest of the season to get some more W's on their schedule. But that game was more or less over in the first half.
Yeah,
it was just
51-18 at halftime against McFarland. Maybe the same story here, but we're going to send it on to Craig Schenecker, PA announcer for starting lineups in the national anthem, folks. Stay with us on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to Oregon High School for tonight's Badger Large Conference Girls Varsity Basketball game between the visiting Goslings of Watertown and your Oregon Panthers. Watertown High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of tonight's competition. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. In that same spirit of positive sportsmanship, please join me in welcoming tonight's officials. We are joined by Jeff Fennick, Quentin Greer, and Dave Mankey. Gentlemen, thank you for being here and affording these athletes the chance to compete. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. And just a reminder, if you have friends and family that weren't able to make it across town or come on over from Watertown, tonight's game is being streamed live, as always, by our friends at OCA Media. That game is available at ocamedia.com or searching OCA Media on YouTube. OCA's own Jesse Larson and Will Mayo on the call tonight. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Goslings of Watertown. A 5'8" senior, number 1, Ava Novotny. A 5'8" senior, number 2, Meredith Schaller. A 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Maddie Novotny. A 5'10" senior, number 12, Kylie Ninman. And a 6' senior, number 23, Lydia Myers. Watertown is coached by Jake Wettig, assisted by Andy Woodard and Gwen Uselman. And now the starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers. A 5'5" senior, number 3, Naisha Njenko. A 5'9" sophomore, number 11, Jalen Jones. A 5'6" freshman, number 14, Stella Hall. A 6'2" senior, number 20, Tegan Schenecker. And finally, a 5'8" freshman, number 30, Kendall Schenecker. Oregon is coached by Adam Wamsley, assisted by Dom Winters, Mackenzie Rognes, and Bill Prochnow.
Welcome back to OCA Media, folks. Your home for Panther Sports. Jesse Larson, Will Mayo on the call tonight. Watertown and Oregon Badger Conference action. I'd also like to correct myself from earlier, Will. This is not the last of 2 conference games. The girls still play Milton and Beaver Dam on the road. These are the last 2 home conference games.
Okay.
Well, against the bottom of the conference, but Milton and Beaver Dam both at the top of the conference with Waunakee ahead of the Lady Panthers. Tegan Schenecker is ready to take the tip. We'll pause here as Tegan tucks her jersey in. Panthers seeing their home whites. Watertown on the road, black and blues. As Zinchenko has it, and the Panthers start with the basketball in this one. Get it in the middle to Jones. Zinchenko, wing side three, buries it at the start. And just like you talked about, Will, three-point shooting off the start.
Yeah, and they were forcing them too. They were setting a 3-2 zone, which is normally forcing the other team to shoot from further away and not letting them get into the paint.
A quick trap by the Kendall Shedeker and Jalen Jones, it looked like at the top there. It'll stay with Watertown, though, on a jump ball. So Watertown with the basketball. Here's Novotny. I got to say, Ava Novotny. Both Novotny sisters are starting in this one. They get it inside to Maddie Novotny. Underneath, they're going to go kick outside. A long two for Lydia Myers is no good. And Tegan Shedeker with the rebound going the other way. Inside to Shedeker, to the other Shedeker, and Jones tracks it down, though, on the loose ball. Another thing to keep in mind, folks, the Panthers do not have Celia Mitchell yet again. Corner three from Tegan is no good. Mitchell not being in the lineup against Beaver Dam and Middleton proved to be costly, and that's a travel by Ava Novotny. We go the other way. Don't think it'll be as much of a factor not having Celia in there tonight, Will, but regardless, not having one of your top scorers and your top rebounders is always not going to be a healthy recipe for success.
Yeah, she is a great player. It's unfortunate that we don't have her able to play tonight. Hopefully she gets better, though.
Outside, Kayla Tice, no, that's Stella Hall, rather, off the mark on the three. Tegan runs down the rebound, kicks it all the way to the side, and it's nobody's there. That's going to be a turnover by the Panthers. Not sure who Tegan was throwing that one to. It just landed in the middle of two players, and neither of them grabbed it. So Watertown with the basketball. 16:20 to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard here in the first half. It's 3-0 on a Nyasha and Zinchenko triple. Outside is Meredith Schaller, the leading scorer for this Gosling team, averaging just 7 a game. That has been the story for Watertown all season, struggling to score points when it matters most. Early and often, they have gotten behind. In all 4 of their wins this season, they have beaten teams that have fewer wins than they do. So it has been a struggle for the Goslings competitively. Have possession here for about 40 seconds now going on as Oregon's pressure keeps up. Here is Schaller inside, spin move off lane, backside of the board, and no good. Kendall Shedeker runs the rebound down, kicks it to her sister inside, easy deuce, and Tegan misses it. It's her own rebound, though, and she'll go to the line for 2. Got to make those bunny layups, Will, and get down the floor.
Yeah, it was right in front of the rim, so yeah, that should be made. But good job on her to stay with it and stay after the board and try to go right back up, and it gets it to the line.
She bricks the first one hard off the back iron. Tegan has obviously been the leading scorer all season for the Lady Panthers. As she bricks the second one as well. Gets her own rebound, though, and then she's going to get inside. Jalen Jones wide open underneath. And Jalen Jones will get a deuce. 5-0 here early as Stella Hall knocks that one out of bounds on the inbound. And the full court press coming out from Coach Walmsley as he's standing there, Will. You got a good look after the McFarland game.
Yeah, he's up now, which is what you love to see, him being involved.
Active, an active head coach for sure. Didn't quite need him much as his coaching experience against McFarland. Obviously, we talked about that one, Will. 51-18 at halftime against McFarland. The game got out of hand early. Not much to talk about so far here as head coach Jake Wettig takes a Watertown timeout at 5-0 game here. Keeping Watertown off the basket, out of the basket, but not really getting much going on in their own offensive end.
Yeah, most really I can think of to say is Stella Hall has been everywhere on the defensive end. She's been forcing deflections. You know, she was one of the people that was on the trap before they called timeout. She's just been slapping the ball. Again, she's got like 3 deflections already, and she was, you know, like I just said on that, what they called timeout for, because it was going to be a violation if they stayed there any longer. So her defense so far to start this half has been amazing. It's been exactly what the Panthers need.
keeping up the 1-2-2 full court press. Schaller gets it up ahead to Maddie Novotny. Hard collision there, and Kendall, she knows she picks up that foul, colliding with number 12, Kylie Nidman. So Kendall Schenecker will pick up the foul. Goslings will inbound here from the Oregon bench side. Trap set at the three-point line is going to force a turnover, and Kendall just throws it up ahead, and Teagan traveled trying to collect it. Be a turnover for both teams there in that direction. So
they got that Schenecker to Schenecker connection. I think she knew exactly where she was. Just threw it down there without even having to look.
Off-balance throw for sure. Asia stepping in front of it, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Watertown though. As you can already tell, Watertown is having some issues getting that across the timeline against this press.
Oregon's been doing a great job not letting them get any shot or anywhere that they want to be.
Up ahead to get to Schaller. Schaller to Ava Novotny. Novotny gets it to her sister, and then Maddie throws it away, but Teagan couldn't handle it. It'll stay with Watertown. So the Novotny to Novotny connection be something we'll look at tonight if they can get that going. As Maddie connects inside, tries to get it to somebody, and double team comes up against Lydia Myers, but she's going to get fouled on the double team. A little too aggressive was Nyasia and Stella Hall. I think Hall's going to pick up the foul. Yep. Thank you, Craig Schenecker, public address announcer, keeping me in check there. Inside is Schaller. She's going to get manhandled underneath. Doesn't get the call, but right there is Kylie Nidman for the basket on the deflection. And Watertown is on the board. 5-2 early in this one. 14:30 to go, first half on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Cross-court pass to Jones. Nyasia has it now at the top. They're looking to get it inside to Teagan. You can clearly tell, but the 2-3 zone from Watertown is too much right now as Jones backs out, kicks it over to Injenko. She's got to give it up. Hall, cross-court back to Jones, inside to Teagan. Nyasia, corner three, way too far on that one. Jones tracks down the rebound, though. Jalen Jones, beautiful board and move. Stepping inside for the bucket there, Will.
Yeah, Oregon's been great on the glass. Not giving up after their shots goes up.
7-2 start on this one. Novotny, Maddie Novotny gets it across the timeline. Trap is there against Ava, and that's a tip on the line and turnover. Kayla Tyson and Amelia Crowley checking in here for the Panthers. Kayla Tyson hits it into Kendall, rather. Kendall's going to get trapped in there and has to kick it back out to Tyson. Crowley at the top. They're going to swing out Injenko to Teagan. Bad pass by Teagan, but Nyasia tracks it down. Now cross-court pass to Tyson. She has to fall back to catch it. Good defense by Watertown inside here as Teagan gets the loose ball. Kayla Tyson, wing side three, rattles around and out. And a rebound by Maddie Novotny of Watertown. But she throws one into the hands of Teagan, but it goes out of bounds to stay with the Goslings. That press has been a menace so far for Watertown in the first 6 minutes of this one.
Yeah. The press has been stopping Watertown in this zone. It seems to slow down Oregon.
Wow, Teagan. Sorry to interrupt you there, Will, but that was a beautiful scoop and score for Teagan Schenecker.
Oh, it was great. 7-point game now.
Stretching this lead out early. Exactly what they want to do. Put the pressure on Watertown early. Kick ball by Nidman, and she loses it to Crowley. 5th turnover of the game. Inside pass, Schenecker has it, and Teagan scores from Crowley.
Good move,
and it's
Crowley.
11-2. Another timeout by Coach Wedding. Gotta like the last couple minutes you've seen from Oregon there, Will.
That was a great move by Crowley to handle the ball around, get it down, right down to Schenecker for a wide open layup. That was a good play and read by her.
11-2 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 12:21 to go, first half. Much like the first matchup with these two teams, it got out of hand early as Oregon ran away, but Watertown, 5 turnovers already. Kylie Nidman, the only bucket. It's Jalen Jones with 4, Tegan Schenecker with 4, and then Naisha Janko with 3 for the Panthers. Other than that, you gotta like the pressure and the intensity that Oregon's played with so far.
Yeah, their full court press has definitely been a reason why this other team only has 2 points. They're not really getting the easiest opportunities to cross half court, and then really once they do, to get a shot of any kind. And then Oregon's also crashing the glass, so rebounds, they're not getting second chance points either. Well, Watertown isn't getting the best chances for second chance points.
Watertown will have it, going the length of the floor. Going left to right here in the first half. On this Tuesday, warm February Tuesday for sure.
It's lovely outside.
Yeah, it is. Also, Pep Band Senior Night. As you saw, folks, if you tuned in early, OCA Media announcing the 26 seniors on the Pep Band. This inside pass to Lydia Myers is going to get tracked down. She's going to bring it back out to the corner, and more trap pressure, but Grace Tyler, too much. She picks up her first foul. So Watertown will keep possession here. 11:52 to go, first half. On the Panthers exterior scoreboard, it's 11-2 Panthers. Ninman with the only bucket so far for Watertown, and that's another turnover. Their 6th of the game thus far. Just too much defensive pressure from the Panthers has made it, as Will has mentioned, really difficult for Watertown to do anything with the basketball. Kendall has it. She's going to kick it out. They're going to go back to the top to Grace Tyler. Amelia Crowley has it. She gets it inside to Tegan. Pips inside to her sister, and oh, nice left-hand layup by Kendall Schenecker, and the lead is 13-2.
Yeah, she's had some good positioning on offense, being behind the 2-3 zone. They can get the ball to her more, that would break it entirely. And she's been doing good when she gets the ball down there as well.
Another double team coming against Ava Novotny. She's got to just trap herself in the corner, basically, as they get it cross court. That's going to be a long 3 from the lefty Zariah Burkholz, but no good. And the rebound, Brianna Wolfgrim with the offensive board and bucket. And Watertown has their second bucket of the night. Kayla Ticey, wing side 3, and it touches every part of the rim, but no. Tegan knocks it out of bounds. It'll go to Watertown. Evelyn Feltz, Nia Zinchenko into the game for the Panthers. It's 1-3-1 full court, almost like a 1-2-1-1 as Crowley sags down underneath. They do get it across the timeline. Schaller has it. She backs herself down. Has to get it inside, and they do to Ava Novotny. Pass is stolen away, and the Panthers go the other direction. Kayla Ticey, I thought she was popping that triple.
It looked like she was going to.
She's trapped underneath, and she's got to get rid of it, and that's going to stay with the Panthers as Meredith Schaller knocks it out of bounds. Ticey got trapped underneath, had to dish it out, and throws it off of Schaller. Looking for Zinchenko, long 3 from Crowley, and she hits it. Amelia Crowley with a 3-ball from nearly the middle hitter side for the volleyball court. That ball is tipped away. Kayla Ticey has it. Gets it to Crowley. Another triple from Crowley, and she hits it. Amelia Crowley with her second 3, and just like that, it's 19-4 Panthers. Cross court, and that's going to be a turnover. Turnover number 9 for Watertown, and evidence of the struggles that Watertown has had this season. When it snowballs, it really snowballs for this Gosling team. Is a couple 3s from Crowley and a couple more turnovers from Watertown, and it's now a 15-point game. Inside pass is stolen away, and the Goslings will take it the other direction. Schaller getting it across the timeline. Niaja's all over her, and she's going to trap her up. That's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Oregon. 10th turnover now for Watertown.
Also for Watertown,
Ooh, excuse me. I had a yawn. I tried to keep it quiet. that last part I couldn't keep inside. But
Elise
the three.
Coleman. Triple.
Oh, there we go.
Elise Coleman with the 3. As we bear with Will Mayo's yawns on air here, folks.
Yeah, that's my bad. I tried to hold that one in.
You are totally fine, my friend. Another trap. Novotny has to get rid of it. She gets it up ahead to Wolfgram. More trap pressure, and that one's stolen away. Grace Tyler going the other direction with it. She's going to fake the pass and go up with it, and it's knocked out of bounds.
That was a good pass fake. A great move in transition. Almost lost to a defender, but her defender was able to recover fast enough to stay with it and slap the ball out of bounds to not give Oregon 2 easy buckets.
Tyler with the ball fake, just didn't quite get enough on the fake as Panthers get it in. As already we've seen Coach Walmsley get his subs in as Nyasia Njenko's the only starter on the floor right now. Long 3 from Youngren. McKinley Youngren taking that one from the corner is no good. Here comes Ava Novotny crossing the timeline, gets it to the corner. That's going to be Angelina Hickey off the mark. Offensive rebound by Ninman. She gets it inside. That's going to be a bucket. No, Wolfgram couldn't hit it. And we go the other way. No numbers for Njenko, but she's going to drive the lane anyway.
Oh.
Beats the contact, but can't hit the basket. And a foul is going to get called on Riley Hermsdorf for contact on the rebound. One thing of note, though, Will, Watertown has no foul, only 1 foul in the first half. I don't know who picked it up because I don't have it on my score sheet, but.
Yeah, I remember it ended up being free throw shots.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They were free throws.
Tegan had 2 free throws. Wow. Thank you, partner, for correcting my arrogance, or my ignorance there.
It's fine. She missed both of them.
Yeah, she
right.
did. Here's Hickey. She's got to get rid of it. Gets it to Ava Novotny. Inside pass to Wolfgram. She tosses it up, gets her own rebound. And no, there, another offensive rebound by Ninman. She can't hit, and that ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with. Yeah, and Coach Walmsley sees the lack of size inside for those 3 offensive rebounds, and Tegan Schenecker comes right back into the game. 7:45 to go first half, 22-4 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. That ball is swatted, and it's going to get stolen away by Hermsdorf. Up ahead to Youngren. Youngren's going to track inside. She's going to go off the glass and score. McKinley Youngren with the bucket. 24-4 now on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Ooh, yeah. Did she get called for it?
Yeah,
yes, she did.
Called it.
They got it. 13th turnover there on the travel by Ava Novotny.
Lost her footing. She
picked up that pivot foot a little too fast.
Mm-hmm. She was ready to run after she passed the ball, but the ball was still in her hands. That has happened to me before.
Happens to the best of us. Cross-court pass to Coleman. She wants to pop again.
Other one.
Hits it. Elise Coleman, Amelia Crowley with 2 triples off the bench. And this game is getting out of hand quickly. Another steal for the Panthers.
She gonna
Coleman,
hit another one.
Again?
Another one.
Oh, no heat check there, but Tegan Schenecker with the offensive board and can't hit. She'll go to the line over 2 free throws.
I think that was foul on 14, maybe? 1. Oh, I see 1 now.
Novotny. Yep, Novotny picks up the first. 0 for 2 for the line thus far. Rattles out the 3rd free throw of the night for her. 27-4 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 7 minutes to go in this one, in this first half, I should say. Second freebie for Schenecker, and she hits the second. Make this a 28-4 game. JV Oregon girls winning 64-10 in this first matchup.
That was a crazy watch.
Yeah, that was a tough one. 43-0 at halftime, folks. Youngren in the corner. She's going to get it inside to Hermsdorf, who gets it to Tegan. Tegan's going to go up and miss the layup. Rebound by Ninman. Nice strong rebound by the senior forward. And that ball is going to be almost stolen away, and then it is stolen away as Hermsdorf hits the deck. That's going to be a foul after the 15th turnover by Watertown. Foul is going to get on Ninman.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a frustration foul. She lost the ball, and then she tried to go after it and then just kind of pushed Hermsdorf.
Yep.
I was talking about Oregon doing a great job on that glass, but recently that has faded away, and Watertown's just been getting any rebound that they want. That's definitely something they need to lock in a little bit more on.
Panthers have it up by 24 in this first half. Looking inside at Schenecker, and she gets it to Youngren. And back to the top to Injanko. They're content to find a good look as Kendall goes inside, and she's going to go the left-hand lane again for her second bucket. Adam Walmsley is cycling players constantly. Another 2 players are going to come in on this one. Is another turnover by Watertown.
Bounce pass.
Bounce pass inside. Youngren with her second bucket. We are getting action from everywhere on the floor for Oregon in this one. As Injanko swats that one out of bounds. Another tough pass for Watertown. Is just keeps getting tougher and tougher.
I think they went back to a man-on-man defense. The Panthers did. It's not really a lot of trapping anymore.
I feel like when you're up by 28, you have the luxury of doing that. And another ball is swatted out of bounds by Kendall Schenecker. As we tick down under 5.5 to play in this first half. 32-4 on the Panther exterior scoreboard in favor of the Panthers. And Wolfgram, did she step over and back there?
She's going to over. She stepped over it almost twice. The first time she barely missed it. The second time her toes kind of went over the line when she was landing back down.
So the Panthers will have it after another Watertown Gosling turnover, as that ball is going to go out of bounds off of number 22, Zariah Burkholtz. It'll stay with the Panthers.
That was a strong pass by Tegan Schenecker to Kendall Schenecker.
Kendall gets it into Tegan, and they're going to go back to the top of the key with Hall to Jones. And Jones fights off the defender, and that one's going to get turned over. Only the 4th turnover by Oregon in this one. As yes, the pressure from Tegan is a lot for Lydia Myers right now. She's just dribbling it back and forth across the top of the key. Gets it off to Wolfgram, as Wolfgram's going to throw it away.
Stay here. Oh, no, it's going to go.
And they're going to say it's a turnover. 18th turnover of the first half for Watertown, as this one continues to get out of hand as we expected it to. Unfortunately for Watertown, they just don't have the matchup there. Top of the key, triple from Ticey is no good. Rebound by Wolfgram as she's trapped, but gets it off to Lydia Myers, and they're going to get it up ahead across the timeline. Schaller has it. She's going to drive the lane and not get the bucket, but she's going to go to the line for 2. Leading scorer for Watertown is going to go to the line for her first attempt at points. Stella Hall with her second foul.
Yeah, she went right at the defense. As soon as she got the ball, she was driving down, went right after a layup. First free throw was off, but she ended up getting to the line and not getting her layup that she wanted, but she got to the line for now potentially a point.
Schaller, the senior 5'8" guard, hits the second, and Ticey's going to have it and get it inside to Jones, and that ball is going to get stolen away, but Kendall tracks it down. Triple from the wing. Stella Hall is in on the three-point party as she hits the triple. 35-5 on the Panther exterior scoreboard.
Yeah, Hall and Kendall Schenecker have been all over this game, whether that's on defense, getting rebounds, getting steals, or making threes, or making a three in this case, but they've just been really getting after it. Like right now, just hounding the ball on defense. Stella Hall.
Schaller not able to do anything with it, and that ball is going to get trapped.
And then Schenecker almost had the steal right there.
It'll stay with Watertown here. Evelyn Feltz will check in for Jalen Jones. Watertown underneath their own basket on the inbounds. She's got to get it to somebody. Can't get it to Wolfgram, and that's going to be another turnover for Watertown. That's going to be a travel. Yeah, Kendall turned around and picked up her pivot foot as she tried to toss it back to Crowley, I believe it was.
Yeah. It was the spin.
Up ahead, as that one's going to get stolen away again. Ooh,
Oh.
hard contact. Foul is going to get called. I believe they're going to get, yeah. Burkholz is going to get the foul. She slammed into Hall.
Yeah.
Loose ball foul.
I was going to ask for a transition take foul, but I don't know if they have those in high school.
Up ahead pass to Ticey. Ticey's going to take the wing side three. It's going to be off the mark. Offensive rebound by Kendall. It's going to be a foul on Watertown, it looks like. Yep. Ava Salas. Salas picks up their first. And her first action of the night. Triple from Ticey is good. Kayla Ticey now in the triple party. She hits the corner three. It's 38-5 with 3 minutes to go on the Panthers Steers scoreboard. Another steal. Oh, she was out of bounds there. Going to be the 20th turnover for Watertown, and then immediately the 6th by Oregon. So
hey, only 6 turnovers for Oregon, and most of them came in transition or almost transition. So they're forcing turnovers, and hey, there's another one.
There's a tough
Oh, spinning.
spin move by
Oh,
Crowley,
my
and she
goodness.
scores.
My goodness, that was disgusting. Let's go, Crowley. She's getting her bag tonight.
8 points for Amelia Crowley off the bench. It is now 40-5. That's going to be a foul on Stella, or Grace Tyler rather. Her third foul. Third foul on Tyler. It's 16 foul. Next foul will put Watertown to the bonus here in the first half. Driving the lane is Schaller. She's fouled, I believe.
That would have to be on 21. Yeah. That was from
Evelyn
behind.
Feltz will pick up the foul. So Schaller will go to the line for 2.
Makes the first one.
Makes the first. I don't think the girls realized that was a shooting foul, and they all crashed the lane. If it was a 1-and-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
that was, they definitely were all ready for that just to be a regular bonus foul, but no, she was going for the layup during the foul.
She hits them both, and Schaller is 3 for 4 from the line in this one. Inside pass. Feltz is going to pop the free throw line. Jay, it's no good, but rebound by Schaller. Now we go the other way. And, wow, Amelia Crowley literally just grabbed the ball away from Schaller.
Just went right in there. Wow. They're really getting after it tonight.
It's a tough night at the office for Watertown. You could kind of see it on their faces. It's a tough season for the Goslings. 22 turnovers here in this first half, just 7 points. Triple from the wing from Tyler is no good. Offensive rebound, Amelia Crowley, and that's going to be a jump ball. Goslings will take possession on the jump. So 2 and change to go first half. 40-7 on the Panthers Steers scoreboard. Panthers out in front.
Can they get 50 in the first half? Question on everyone's mind.
Foul is going to get called.
And that'll now be shooting.
Grace Tyler's going to pick
That's
up
her
her fourth foul,
yeah.
Will. Gotta believe she's going to be out for an extended period of time.
Yeah. Definitely. We might see her again towards the second half. Depending on how the next half goes.
Yeah.
You know, but normally when someone has that many fouls, that's normally what happens. They come back towards the second half of the second portion of the game.
Inside is Salas, and Salas is going to travel with it. She's trying to turn and pop, but picked up her pivot foot, and that's going to be the 23rd turnover for Watertown in the first half. I don't think I've ever seen that, Will. That's
no.
a lot.
23 in one half, not an entire game. That's crazy. Like, just not really any words for that.
Yeah. Ticey is just swinging out to Hermsdorf. Back to Ticey. She picks up the loose ball. Minute and a half to go first half. 40-7 in this one. Coleman's going to pop as she's airmails that triple. She's like, oh, oops.
Yeah, no, that one didn't touch anything. That was. She shot it though. Someone has to shoot the ball.
Well, folks, we hope you're enjoying this exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports on OCA Media. Consider joining our family of sponsors who help make this program possible. Show your support and become a sponsor today. Just go to ocamedia.com, send Paul a note. That was a rejection and a half there while I was reading that announcement there, Will.
Yeah, Youngren just sent it right to the band. Like, it's not in our house.
Salas turnaround layup is no good. Coleman, good defensive pressure, gets the board too. She's going to go up ahead, corner three. No, Ticey didn't pop it. She's going to drive the lane. Can't hit the floater, and it's off of Salas there. I don't know about that one, but hey, referee Quentin Greer had a better look than I did, so I'm going to shout out to them as well. Jeff Feniak, Quentin Greer, and Dave Mankey are officials for tonight, WIA Division I officials. That ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with Oregon as well.
Yeah, she went down for the rebound, and, well, she dropped it when she was down.
54.5 seconds to go in this first half. It's been all Panthers as Youngren inbounds the ball to a Watertown Gosling. That's going to be a driving lane. No on the Annabelle Betchler. Sorry if I mispronounced that one, folks. Betchler will go to the line for two.
Foul on Coleman.
Coleman picks up the foul. Thank you for that.
No problem. 9 fouls in the first half by Oregon.
First one from Betchler is no good. And she hits the second one, though. Kayla Ticey. Now Coleman has it at the top of the key. They're going to go back and forth now. They get it to Youngren in the corner. Cross-court pass, Hermsdorf, Coleman. Could play for the final shot if they really wanted to. As they swing it court side. Coleman, long two is good.
Ooh. Was that 2 or 3?
They're going to say that's a 3?
Okay, I was going to say that's either that's the closest 3 of all time or the world's longest 2. I couldn't tell because it was like she was just right there, but they gave her the 3 on that one. Oregon in this press, not letting them get an easy last shot. And that one is just going to be off Youngren, they're going to say.
Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised they called that. It looked from our vantage point like it was her foot was on the line, but
yeah, it was super close, but
yeah, regardless, 43-8 here. Last seconds of the first half is inside pass. Salas, she didn't realize she was that wide open, and the Panthers. Youngren's gonna
from deep. And it's not there.
That was Evelyn Feltz with the long three there.
That's it, my bad.
So that'll do it for the first half. 43-8. Panthers in total control of this one. Well, Will, we kind of expected this. It went exactly the way we thought it would.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, they just have to work on holding the ball. Watertown does. Oregon needs to work on, fouling less, because they did do a lot of that in this first half. But other than that, it's been a good, solid win. They've been making their threes that they've been forced to shoot. Watertown should definitely get out of the 2-3 press because that's been kind of what's been killing them on defense is Oregon making the threes. They're forcing them to shoot. So, yeah, those things can be fixed and hopefully are fixed for both of the teams' benefits during this half. Time break.
Looking up some stats here is I don't think I've been able to say this too often, but Tegan Scheneker is the 3rd leading scorer for the Panthers thus far.
Yeah, I feel like this is the most the bench has scored in a half because 2 people on the bench made 2 threes, and then 3 of them had a 3.
Coleman with 9, Crowley with 8 off the bench, and then you had Kayla Ticey with 3 off the bench, McKinley Youngren with 4 off the bench. So that's 24 points from the bench. That's more than half of the Panthers points coming from bench players in this one so far. It's good to see, especially with a player of Celia Mitchell's caliber out with injury. It's been nice to see. Well, folks, we hope you're enjoying this exclusive broadcast of Panther varsity girls basketball. Once again, 43-8. Lady Panthers out in front of the Watertown Goslings at the half. Stay with us, folks, for the second half right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Welcome back, everyone. OCA Media proud to bring you this Panther varsity girls basketball game live from Oregon High School. Second half action. I'm Jesse Larson alongside Will Mayo, bringing you this action tonight. Exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. Own Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, JL Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries, as well as Panther Exteriors, our exclusive scoreboard sponsor for the 25-26 basketball season. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. Send Paul an email. Well, Will, 43-8 as we start the second half here.
Yeah.
As we expected, obviously. We talked about it several times tonight, but Watertown 23 first half turnovers. They just can't get out of their own way.
Yeah, they definitely need to just work on holding the ball. They should switch up the way they play defense on the Panthers. They've been doing a good job not letting them get all the layups and shots they went down low, but Oregon's been making their threes. And normally that's when you would adjust to not letting them make the threes, which they have not done yet. They've been in this 2-3 press all game. Looks like they're still going to be in this 2-3 press. So, I mean, it's done a pretty good job on Tegan Schoeneker, but other than that, Oregon's bench, as we talked about earlier and as we saw in the first half, has been making their threes.
Yeah, it's always beneficial when your star player is the third leading scorer for the team. It's Tegan with the ball here. Leading scorers right now, Elise Coleman and Amelia Crowley, both coming off the bench. Coleman with 9 and Crowley with 8. As we start this second half, is first 30 seconds, Panthers just content to pass it around the hardwood. Long three from Hall. Stella Hall hits the triple, and 46-8 start this second half with just like we did the first half, a Panther three. I don't think I've seen, Will, the girls shoot the threes this well this season.
Yeah, like they've been lights out tonight. They're down there. What's that game called? You put one hand on red and one foot on blue.
I have no idea what you're talking to me about.
It's like Twister, kind of. I don't know. But that's what they were doing. What's the game called? It'll hit me eventually. But that's what it looked like they were doing down there on that last play. But Oregon has been lights out from three so far. They've just been making them at a much higher rate. She gets this wide open distance layup. But they've done a great job making their threes. Yeah.
Another turnover by Watertown. That's their 24th for the game. Leads to a wide open runner for Tegan Schoeneker. She's got 7 now for this game.
Oh, and a block.
And a block to her stats tonight. I don't keep track of blocks, but I know we've had a few.
That's the second block of the night. They average like 1 or 2 blocks a game as a team. Most of their defense comes in steals. So I try to mentally keep log of the blocks.
Inside to Injanko. She can't hit, but she gets her own rebound. Long three is going to be good.
Another one. 2 in this half.
Stella Hall with a second triple to start this second half. Wow. So far it's a Stella Hall show in this second half. Do want to correct a scoring error I made in the first half. Grace Tyler has 3 fouls. Stella Hall has 2. I incorrectly reported that Tyler had picked up her 4th in the first half. So. Ava Novotny, triple from the corners, no good. Kendall Schoeneker the rebound, and she steps it back to clear. 16 minutes to go in this one. 51-8 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. The Panthers in total command. Inside pass to Kendall, rather. Another triple.
One. Ooh.
That one's heat check, no good for Hall. Offensive rebound by Kendall. But Panthers content, finding a good look. That's the name of the game so far. Thought Hall was going to pop that triple. She decides against it. And Janko's going to pop the wing side 3 and be off the mark. Jalen Jones, offensive rebound. Tegan Schoeneker, she wants a 3. Airmails that one. Nyasia with the. Nyasia, yeah, she stepped out of bounds. She can't be the first one to touch it after you go out of bounds. So that'll be a Panther turnover, first of the half.
They did do a great job on the offensive glass, though.
Yeah,
It was like 4 straight offensive rebounds.
Definitely a good thing for Oregon. A triple from Schaller is no good, and Janko with the rebound. And they push up ahead with a big lead here in this one. Inside pass to Teagan. Just kicks it outside to Jones. Inside to Kendall. Outside top of the key to Njenko. They reset here. And Njenko picks up her dribble. Excuse me, I can't talk right now.
I was ready for her to shoot that one.
We want Stella Hall to keep popping triples. And Janko will pop it out of bounds. And apparently it's out of bounds off of Janko. Definitely looked like it went off a Watertown player, but we'll go the other direction. Watertown has had immense trouble getting any good looks at all in this one. As they continue to do so, another battle for the ball inside. Bodies hitting the deck. It's going to be a turnover by Watertown.
Great defense and hustle by Stella Hall on that last possession.
Jalen Jones wants the triple party to continue. She can't hit. Inside, Kendall Schenecker. She's going to get manhandled underneath. Can't hit, but Njenko runs down the loose ball. Teagan pops wing side 3. No good. Offensive board. She's, wow. Getting grabbed like crazy is Jalen Jones, but she's apparently steps out of bounds. The third turnover of the half already for the Panthers.
That was amazing body control nonetheless to keep your dribble while you're almost out of bounds. That was very impressive.
13 and change to go first half. Wow. Second half. We continue in this one. Long 2 from Ava Novotny is good. And Watertown is into double figures. Was that Schaller or was that?
Yeah.
That was Schaller? Okay.
I believe so. I think that's what he just said.
He did, but it looked like number 1. Teagan's going to score. I had a bucket for Novotny, but I guess it's to Schaller. But that is definitely number 1, Ava Novotny.
You're going to call it. See it again?
I just looked at the my monitor here.
Yeah, they're going to call that reach in on Kendall Schenecker. Almost had the ball, but had more of her forearm than the ball. Oregon playing some tight defense still. Watertown with some great movement. She's kind of moving around, but it is blocked by Nyasia. And she keeps it, gives it down to Crowley or Teagan Schenecker, but Teagan ends up getting it. Over to Nyasia, who shoots the 3. And it is off, but it is rebounded by Teagan Schenecker. And she goes right up with it.
You've been talking about that all game long. Panthers have done really well on the boards.
Their rebounding has definitely been a staple to this win. Their defense and their rebounding. That's how you win games, and that's how they're winning right now. Forcing a lot of turnovers and scoring off their own misses, or at least getting more chances to score.
That basket no good by Myers, and go the other direction. Kayla Ticey straight to the rack and scores. Kayla Ticey with 5 points tonight. Still with only 1 player for the Panthers in double figures. It's Teagan Schenecker with 11. This is incredible. I mean, we've got 7, 8, 9 players have scored for the Panthers in this one.
Yeah, it's been a very versatile and deep game for the Panthers. Everyone getting some shots up, everyone getting shots in, everyone getting to run in transition, everyone getting rebounds. Everyone's being involved.
Schaller will go to the line for 2.
Foul by Kayla Ticey.
Yep.
That's the first one.
First one for Schaller is good. First foul as well on Ticey.
Oh, I was wrong. Tyler's in now. Well, I guess she only has 3 fouls. I was thinking 4 too. I was thinking 4 too. She makes her second free throw, but yeah, she had 4. I would have been right, but she only has 3, which isn't bad.
That ball's almost stolen away by Novotny, and Crowley, she
the
wants
three.
a triple, no good. Battle for the board. Myers tracks it down for Watertown, and the Goslings go the other way.
And that one is stripped, stolen kind of, blocked. I'm not sure. And they call a travel down low on.
Kayla Ticey is bleeding. She got popped in the mouth there. She's going to come out. As it'll be Watertown basketball. Underneath their own basket. As Schawler's going to score.
Scoops in the layup. They pass the ball on to Grace Tyler.
And Schawler's up to her season average of 7 here. Grace Tyler wants a triple, no good. Ball pinballs around, and hitting the deck is Amelia Crowley going for the rebound. Goslings get it though, and we go the other way. Long three off the mark from Schaller.
It is out
Out
of bounds.
on Watertown. So it's be Panther basketball, 57-14. 11:06 to go on the Panthers Steers scoreboard. We should see a running clock eventually here in this second half. As Panthers have it. Possession. Oh, what a pass by Tegan Schenecker. Evelyn Feltz is now the 10th Panther on the board in this one. 59-14 as the party continues for the Panthers tonight. Driving, passing. Schaller wants the three. Off the mark there. Tegan Schenecker the rebound. We go the other way. Up ahead, Amelia Crowley. She wants
spinning. Oh my goodness.
Spin cycle for two. And Amelia Crowley is into double figures with 10.
And one mixtape for her tonight. She's just really getting in her bag.
Schaller picks up her dribble at the O and has to dish it to Myers. Here is Burkholtz, back up top to Schaller. Watertown just looking for any type of momentum, any type of movement inside. Outside, Myers, long two, she hits, and Lydia Myers is on the board.
Yeah. Watertown's been able to make their long J's.
Crowley,
Wow.
triple,
Wow.
it's good.
Oh my goodness.
She has 13 now, and it's 64-16. Oregon is just running away with this one. Myers gets stripped by Tegan. Tegan up ahead to Crowley, and that's going to be an easy two for Amelia Crowley.
15 points for Amelia Crowley off the bench for Oregon.
This is great to see. You love to see this.
Yeah.
Schaller gets it across the timeline slowly. Up ahead to Hickey, inside pass. Nice pass to Myers, and she's going to score. Lydia Myers with 4 now here in the second half.
Yeah, that was a fronting attempt. That didn't go as well as the Panthers wanted it to.
Crowley, she wants
Another
a pop
one.
again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, heat check no good there. Tegan tried getting the board. It goes off Burkholtz. It'll stay with the Panthers. Wholesale changes for both teams. And Will Mayo is not happy right now.
Yeah, no, I feel like every time somebody, it's always on the girls' team too. Every time, it's normally Tegan. So normally when
Asia triple. Sorry to interrupt you there, Will.
no, it's good.
Continue.
But normally when someone is scoring a lot, Walmsley will pull them out of the game. This normally happens with Tegan. Like earlier in the season when she had like 2 games in a row with 30, like she could have 40 of those games, but then she was pulled out. Crowley has 15 points. Then they just pulled her out. Like she could have went out there. She could have gave us 20. Could have gave us more, but she was pulled out. That is always, not amazing to see. It's like, oh, you could have gave us some more. This heat check could have lived on. Hopefully she gets put back in. And hopefully, well, it's not really needed, but they get the steal. Oregon does, but it's not really necessary. But it would be nice if Oregon did go into another press just to. I mean, it's not needed at all. They're up by a decent amount, I would say. But, just if they did a press again just to get some more quick buckets for these girls who, aren't necessarily starters and play a ton, just for them to get some more easy shots to get their numbers up. That would be nice as well.
Up ahead, wow, running to the lane is Schaller, or no, that's Annabelle Betchler. Yeah. She can't hit. Up ahead to Youngren. I thought she was going to hit a triple there, but she doesn't. Coleman will, though. Oh, she bricks that one off the back iron. Rebound and a jump ball. It'll be Oregon basketball.
Jump ball. And now we have Kayla Tyson.
And we have a running clock as well here, folks. Up by 40 with 8 minutes to go in the second half. A running clock.
Three.
Kayla Tyson hits the triple. She's got 8 tonight. The WIA sanctions a 40-point lead with 8 minutes to go in the second half as rule for a running clock except for injury timeouts. So we continue to play action here. 69-18 on the Panther Steers scoreboard. Coleman the rebound on the missed shot. Tyson wants to hit again.
Another one.
She does.
Another one. It's been another thing Oregon has done great tonight. Just shooting threes and making one and then immediately coming down and making your next one.
Tyson with 11 for the game now. Driving and not scoring, but going to the line for 2 will be Kylie Ninman. Youngren picks up her first.
So just what is OCA Media? We are your local community access television station. Think PBS, but on a very local level. Each year we stream hundreds of local events and original programming for our community. We hope you enjoy our efforts bringing you everything Oregon. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, please subscribe and get notified whenever we stream another exciting Panther sporting event.
Ninman hits them both, and it's 72-20 now. The Panthers series scoreboard. Tyson wants to keep it running. Heat check, no. Coleman rebound and goes up immediately, and she's fouled. So at least Coleman will try to get her first points of the second half. Salas will pick up her second. Coleman had 3 triples in the first half, 9 points for the game. And Aaron hair tie is getting thrown off the court here, folks. So we have to take a break here. No, I'm kidding. Coleman's going to go to the line for 2. And she will miss the first, but this has been great to see. I mean, got 15 from Crowley. We have 9 from Hall, 9 from Coleman. And make it 10 for Coleman as she hits the second. Another player in double figures to join Kayla Tyson, Tegan Schenecker, and Amelia Crowley. At the top is Maddie Novotny. Excuse me, she has to get it off to Kylie Ninman. A triple from the wing is good. And Zazel Medina hits her first triple, and she loves it right there. Good bucket for her. Got to feel the confidence in that one. Hermsdorf drives, and they're going to turn it over. Just the 5th of the half, 12 turnovers for the game.
This coming to get Tyson, and it is. I called it.
So Tyson will take a seat.
Hit 2 threes in a row. All right, come sit down. Just every time. I wonder why that is. I know Steve Kerr, he does that in the NBA. When Curry will make like 3 threes in a row, like, all right, Curry, come sit down. And like, what? What's going on right now? But you know, Walmsley does that as well. So I just wonder what the whole idea to that is. You know, maybe one day I'll understand. She gets low and is fouled by Elise Coleman.
Coleman, yep. Coleman picks up her second. So it'll be 2 free throws for Brianna Wolfgram. And she misses the first. This is still a running clock, folks. 2:30 and change to go, second half. 73-24 on the Panther exterior scoreboard as Wolfgram hits the second. It's been a Good team effort all around. Spin move by Hermsdorf. She kicks it out. To Hall, or Tyler rather.
She should have shot that.
They get back out. Coleman pops the triple. Rattles around and out. And we go the other way with Annabelle Betchler driving. She's going to beat Youngren on the inside step, but then almost turn it over. Medina tracks it down. And Watertown keeps possession here. Betchler has to bring it back out to the top, and that's going to be a foul on Coleman. She doesn't like the call, but it definitely looked like she grabbed the arm of number 24, Ava Salas.
I think that's her second foul this quarter. This half.
This half, yeah. Third for the game for Coleman. Good defense there by Coleman. Makes Salas have to track it into the backcourt. And a travel by Salas. That'll be the 7th turnover of the second half. That is 30 for the game, Will. Watertown, 24 points and 30 turnovers tonight. Just tough break for them. Tough season that it has been so far for them, and another tough loss.
Yeah, this second half at least wasn't as bad for them. Oregon playing a lot more of their bench and, you know, maybe 1 or 2 starters at a time, and stop doing the full court press. I think this is a very early time to let the clock run, but I guess that's what they're just going to go for, unless someone just throws it up there. I guess they are just going to let their clock run. But it was still oh, goodness. I was not expecting the spin. That was
Hermsdorf again with a little spin, and that's going to be another turnover for Watertown. As clock will tick under 20 seconds to go in this one. But what an effort from the Panthers. I am massively impressed by this girls team coming out and putting it up. 10 players getting in the action. Riley Hermsdorf needs to get a bucket here. Or Grace Tyler. Those are the 2 that haven't scored, but it is going to be it. 73-24 is going to be our final score, folks.
Yeah, it was a great game for the Panthers. They were making the threes that the other team was forcing them to shoot. They didn't turn the ball over a lot. There was, you know, a decent amount of fouls, but, you know, they still won the game. They still were playing great physical defense. And, yeah, it was just a good game by them. 73-24 is the final score.
Tally up some points here real quick and get a good look at the overall totals here. As Meredith Schaller will be the leading scorer for the Goslings, as per the usual for them.
Also, shout out to the senior band. Was their senior night. Shout out to them. Thank you for all the seniors that have been playing. That the outro song they play before they leave, like the gym, is easily the best one they play. Like, that is amazing. I gotta figure out what that's called so I can just like listen to it in my free time. 'Cause that is just
awesome.
Amazing. It is.
You love it.
Since first time I heard it at a football game freshman year, I'm like, whoa, hold on, like play that again. Like, go back, but then they were leaving the field. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll have to just find it somewhere. And I've never found it. I just always hear it at these games. I'm like, man, this is amazing. We have to voice memo it on my phone. I'll just have it pointed while we're up here talking. Like, yeah, basketball. Just make sure I'm getting that on the phone.
Well, give a shout out to Amelia Crowley, 15 points to lead all scorers for Oregon in this one. And then Kayla Ticey with 11, Tegan Schenecker with 11, Elise Coleman with 10. 4 players in double figures. Stella Hall had 9 herself. It's 10 players got on the board for Oregon. Schaller, as I mentioned, with 7 to lead the scorers for Watertown. They had 31 turnovers and only 24 points. 30-16 second half for Oregon as well. 73-24 is our final score, folks. This was an interesting one, Will. We expected it to be kind of like this, and it did turn out to be that way. Any final thoughts at all on this one?
Not really.
Yeah.
It just turned out the way it did, but Oregon's more relaxed second half, kept it, you know. They scored, how many? It was 16 in the second half? Because I know they had 8.
Watertown scored 16
Yeah,
in
they
the
scored
second half.
16 in the second half. They only had 8 in the first half. Oregon leaving the press to do man or woman defense in this case. But
Man-to-man, as it's called.
It's called man-to-man,
Yeah.
but I never know when it's girls basketball. I never know. But they do stay. They stay in there. They played good defense. Watertown was able to get their offense to get a little going. There was less turnovers. They did a lot more driving and kicking related things, and it worked out for them. They doubled their scoring in the second half.
Well, everyone, this exclusive broadcast, I want to remind you of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries, as well as Panther Exteriors, our exclusive scoreboard sponsor for this basketball season. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. That should do it for us. I also didn't mention Grayson doing fantastic work on camera tonight.
Very.
For Grayson, for Will, and I'm Jesse Larson. That's going to do it for us on OCA Media tonight. Once again, Panthers victorious 73-24. Good night, folks.